SMT Nation, we back. Nation, we've got a report out, and it's on networks. T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T. Who's the fastest? Who's closing the gaps? Let's talk about all that here in today's video. 9to5Mac has the article for you. I'll provide a link in the description down below. Also in the description are ways to support us. Please check those things out. Like and share this video. Subscribe if it's your first time here. And turn on the bell notifications icon to never miss an upload from the SMT. All right, let's take a look at this article from Michael. Ookla has officially published its 5G in the U.S. report today, showing how all the major carriers are doing for download and upload speeds, video and gaming, and more. 5G network performances specifically are probably going to be the most important things to most people, as 5G networks are the most modern version of cellular networks. All right, so who is leading the way? Still appears to be T-Mobile, outperforming the competition for 5G median download speed, continuing a multi-year trend. So this tells me T-Mobile has rushed out in 5G, obtained the 5G lead, and they are maintaining it. Verizon and AT&T still lagging behind T-Mobile, the leader, on a national scale. However, indications are that Verizon and AT&T have made up ground, Verizon even surpassing T-Mobile on 5G median upload speed. Let's take a look at the data from Ookla here. All right, 5G performance in 2024. So this would be data up until, I don't know, it says March of 2024. All right, so T-Mobile had the 5G high of 287 megabits per second. And then Verizon had a high of 224 megabits per second. AT&T at 145. Okay, so these are median download speeds. Those speeds are really good. I remember looking at these reports, and we were seeing numbers in the 20s, in the 30s. And it was a big thing when we hit 50 megabits for a median download speed. So it's good to see that the additional bandwidth that we can apply to the 5G on our side is paying dividends, providing more capacity on the network to serve more people, more use cases, and allowing people to do more with their devices. So that's really good. T-Mobile still in the lead, maintaining their lead, but it looks like Verizon continues to inch their way closer to faster speeds, closing the gap between them and T-Mobile. And I'm not sure when they're going to overtake them on a national scale. I do know that in my market, Verizon is generally faster than T-Mobile. AT&T, it's probably close to. They might be faster than T-Mobile as well. But this is a national collection of data, so that's why you still see T-Mobile ahead. So your network your market might be different, but this is national, and that's why you see T-Mobile ahead. Looking at the next piece of data, this one is 5G median upload and latency performance. Let's look at the upload. Verizon has surpassed T-Mobile in median upload speed, and they're way ahead of AT&T. Right, so T-Mobile ahead of AT&T, Verizon ahead of AT&T. Why is AT&T so low on the upload? Well, there's probably a couple of factors. One-third of their network is on Nokia gear. In my testing, typically that radio gear has lower uplink. I don't know why. Also, I think the way that AT&T configures their network, they emphasize download speed. Possibly, I don't know. Could be a density issue, right? How many tower sites, how close they are to each other, impacts upload speed. That's the first thing to go when you have a weak signal, right? Upload speeds, because there's different power levels. Verizon moving ahead T-Mobile is interesting, and I think, again, that has to do with the density piece. I think Verizon has, because of its dedication to the small cell, the C-RAN part of their network, it allows them to have stronger signal in more places, thus giving them better upload performance. It's not by much. Like, I'm looking at the median upload speed. T-Mobile's probably close to 15 megabits from what I could see, and Verizon's probably around 16 or 17. So it's not a huge lead, but it's noticeable enough. And I think the ironic part to this is the 5G leader, T-Mobile, not the 5G leader in 5G upload speed. And don't forget, T-Mobile has the most spectrum on air. They also broadcast a standalone 5G network, and none of that is changing the outcome in 5G upload speeds. This goes to show you the dedication to the densification process. C-RAN, small cells, and fiber circuits makes a difference for Verizon. All right, let's take a look here at 5G video and gaming. T-Mobile leading there, a lead ahead of Verizon. Both of those companies far ahead of AT&T. When I look at these two parts for AT&T, they're both going to improve. Moving from Nokia to Ericsson should help tremendously. You'll see AT&T is making huge gains, but T-Mobile's still leading the way. Verizon ascending as well. T-Mobile's got I don't know, that looks like maybe a 3-point improvement or increase over Verizon possibly. So maybe potentially Verizon could close the gap completely on the next round of testing and surpass them. Maybe. We'll see. And then here's 5G median download speed by the U.S. states. All right, so I don't know. It might be worth looking at your state to see where they stack up. They've got this color coordinated thing. If you guys want me to break down the full report from Ookla, let me know in the comment section. I'll do that for you guys. If I don't get the demand for it, if you guys don't really care to see it here on YouTube, it could be a Patreon special or a YouTube member special. I could do it for you guys. Just let me know what you want to see. But yeah, interesting results, right? Very, very interesting to see how things are playing out. The next time they drop this results, what are you guys expecting? Are you expecting anything to change or anything to be different from T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T? Sound off in the comment section below. You all the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.